Oh, about...
Okay, so Margaret, can you say your name?
Oh, Margret. Okay, Margret Katwesige. Okay, once upon a time, I'm going to tell a story about the rooster, about the rooster and the leopard. I'm going to tell you why their friendship got bad, because long time ago they used to be very good friends. So once upon a time, the rooster's family and the leopard's family were very good friends, and they used to go at night. They used to go at night in the forest and to catch white ants, because they used to eat white ants. So these people, the leopards and the rooster, the leopards were very good at catching the white ants. So, and the roosters were known to be lazy, and they were not good at catching the white ants. So it happened that the leopards used to get sacks and sacks of white ants, and the roosters used to get very little. What the roosters used to do, that they used to use their thing on the head. That thing, they would go to the leopards and say, this thing you see on my head here up here, it is very hot. If you don't give me those white ants you've caught, I'm going to burn you. I'm going to burn you, because this thing here is very hot. So the rooster used to go to the leopards and say, "Nkokie, nkokie, 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 nkokie." Nkokie means I'll burn you, I'll burn you, I'll burn you in English. Nkokie, it's Runyoro from I'll burn you. So I'll burn you, I'll burn you, I'll burn you if you don't give me the white ants. So the leopards used to be very scared of getting burnt, and they just surrender the sacks of white ants to the roosters, and the roosters will go home very happy and boosting. Then they will eat them. Then again the next day the roosters will do the same thing. They will go to the leopards and say, "Nkokie, nkokie, 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 nkokie," which means I will burn you, I'll burn you. That thing which is on their head, the comb, they are burning with my comb, because the roosters had told the leopards that my combs are always hot. They are very hot. Actually, it's really fire which we carry on our heads. So the leopards again will surrender. So one time, it was during the day, actually not at night. So it was during the day, and the leopard sent one of his sons to go to the rooster's family's house to pick firewood. So to pick fire, for cooking. For them, they didn't have fire, so they decided to send the son to go and check if the roosters had fire. So when the leopard son reached the rooster's home, he found them all asleep. He went to check in their kitchen. He didn't find their fire. It had gone down. So the leopard son went back home and told his father, those people are all sleeping. So I don't know, and I checked in their kitchen and they don't have fire. Then the father remembered and said, "Oh, since they had fire on their heads, those combs are really hot and they are fire. Why don't you get this dry grass, and you go and just put on their combs, and it will catch fire automatically, because it's fire. Then you they won't even know you got it." So that's what the boy did. The leopard got this dry grass and brought it to this, and came with it to the rooster's home. He found them still sleeping. He got the fire and put on their heads, on their combs. He tried to put again. He got closer to put, because the dry grass was not burning. Yeah, then he got his paw and did what, and touched, and felt it was so cold. It wasn't fire. The boy ran home to his father and told him, "Guess what? I have news for you. Those roosters are liars. They just lied to us. They just wanted to steal our white ants. Those people, they don't have fire on their heads." So the father was very angry. He wanted to rush and just attack them, but he tried to put his anger down and waited for nighttime when they will come for the white ants. So nighttime came and they all went to catch the white ants. They caught their white ants as usual, and they were okay. They had packed it in bags the way they always did. Then the roosters again came. They came walking and walking and walking. Then when they reached there, they started saying quakia, 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 quakia. The leopard just looked, continued to look, and without running away, they continued again quakia, 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 meaning I'll ban you, I'll ban you, I'll ban you. But the leopard didn't go away, and they didn't even surrender their white ants. So these roosters instead of giving away their white ants, they just grabbed their heads and twisted them, and that's where the friendship got bad. So some roosters ran away, and some who were caught, they were eaten, and that is the end of it. And that's how up to now they're enemies. They don't like each other because of that betrayal, and they used to steal their white ants.